Tampa, Florida's downtown is revamped and it looks amazing. I always like to show what Tampa's neighborhoods and suburbs look like, but the downtown area has undergone a massive transformation. And while out on our date the other night, my wife made a comment that it was almost like we were on a vacation somewhere else, experiencing something totally new. Tampa's downtown is really becoming something special. So today, I want to give you a special tour of our downtown, touch on some real estate, all the things to do by day and night, and make sure to hang around with me because I want to share with you our date night downtown crawl, which I think ended up making the perfect night out. And who knows, maybe you'll follow in our footsteps. Stay tuned. Downtown Tampa is a blast, but it wasn't always this way. It used to be a business district, and by 5 p.m. the professionals clocked out. It was pretty much a ghost town. Well, as you can see, it's undergone a massive transformation, and now it's filled with new developments and a vibrant street life. One of the highlights of downtown transformation is the southern section of the Tampa Riverwalk. In total, the waterfront path stretches 2.5 miles along the Hillsborough River, connecting museums, parks, attractions, hotels, and restaurants, all with beautiful views along the way. Following the Riverwalk through downtown, you can visit the Tampa Museum of Art that focuses on modern and contemporary artwork, catch a Broadway-style show at the Straz Center, and catch a glimpse across the water of the University of Tampa's Henry B. Plant Museum, which was once a hotel that hosted Teddy Roosevelt, the Queen of England, and where Babe Ruth signed his first baseball contract. Moving along, my kids love the Glazer Children's Museum, and Curtis Hickson Park always has something going on. It's home to the Gasparilla Music Festival, Rock the Park Concert Series, Winter Village around the holidays, and my favorite, the Tampa Beer, Bourbon, and Barbecue Festival. As we get to the southernmost point near the convention center, this is where things really start to get fun. This is your opportunity to get out on the water because you can hop on the pirate taxi to explore the waterways, rent an e-boat or jet ski, and if you want to kick it up a notch, jump on the Bay Rocket for some quick thrills. After your water sports are done, grab a cold one and some of the best casual seafood right here at Big Ray's Fish Camp. But don't fill up because we have some of the best food options in all of Tampa coming up in a bit. In the heart of downtown, you have Franklin Street, which has some popular spots like Hat Trick Sports Bar, CW's Gin Joint with a really cool retro vibe, and the Tampa Theater, which is a staple to catch an old film. But let's head down to Sparkman's Wharf because I really feel this is a starting point for what's next to come. Sparkman's Wharf is part of the area better known as the Channelside District, and it's a really cool outdoor venue with waterfront views, craft beers, live music, and tons of fun eateries that include a mix of restaurants and converted shipping containers with quick, easy-to-grab options. To the eastern side of Sparkman's Wharf is the popular Florida Aquarium, and to the west, the Amalie Arena, which is host to many live concerts, but more commonly known as the home to the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm a sports junkie, and I grew up rooting for the Bucks, but let me tell you, as an adult, there's nothing better than pre-gaming at a nearby bar, then walking to the Lightning game. And right across the street is a brand new bar called the Yard House, and it has over 130 taps, making it the world's largest selection of draft beer. Talk about an experience to remember, or to try to remember.
We're going streaking! Yes!
And speaking of experiences, the new Water Street development has been the newest game changer in downtown Tampa. It's a hub for skyscrapers, upscale residences, and a mix of retail and entertainment options. Downtown now offers an array of new real estate options from sleek condos to stylish apartments. It adds a modern flair to the downtown scene that makes locals feel like we have a brand new city. Water Street offers a unique blend of urban living and leisure. Whether you're strolling down the waterfront, shopping at trendy boutiques, or grabbing a coffee at a chic cafe, there's always something happening. And that brings me to my near perfect date night. The other day we had an unplanned babysitter as my mom scooped up my kids for a sleepover, and my wife and I weren't gonna waste the night at home. We got dressed with no plans and headed down to the Sparkman's Wharf area. I wanted to grab a quick beer, but my wife said, let's just go for a stroll. Secretly, I knew she really wanted to get extra steps in, but all good. So we left and started making our way down the Channelside Drive to the Water Street area. Up until this point, my wife hadn't experienced Water Street at night and was shocked at how lively it was. And she was getting excited because there were so many new options for us. Our plan was to pop in and out of as many places as we can to see what we liked, essentially teeing it up for a future date night. Our first stop was Boulan, and we didn't get a chance to try any food, but the drinks were on point and the atmosphere was great. Then she really wanted to check out the Tampa Edition because it's a new luxury hotel with a Michelin star restaurant, and everybody's been buzzing about the grand entrance and the rooftop bar. Walking in, it's nothing like we have ever seen in Tampa. We're surrounded by plants and it really brings the hotel to life. Then on the rooftop, the cocktail lounge has panoramic views of Tampa's downtown, cabanas surrounding the pool area, a canopy of bougainvilleas overhead, and an amazing crowd making it one of Tampa's most scenic drink stops. While we were having fun exploring and bouncing around, I happened to work up an appetite, so we crossed the street and headed to the Pearl. Being that we were winging it and didn't really have any reservations in what is a pretty popular area, we were lucky enough to grab 2 bar seats and grabbed a menu. Now, not to get too deep into this, but my wife can no longer eat gluten as of a few months ago, and it's been kind of a big adjustment for us finding a good meal. That being said, the Pearl has not only an amazing menu, but tons of gluten-free options, so needless to say, my wife was a happy little lady. We had the Devils on horseback as an appetizer, which was dates stuffed with Gruyere cheese, wrapped in bacon, topped with aioli. FYI, something I probably wouldn't typically order, but it was absolutely awesome. Then we were stuck in between the shrimp and Gouda cheese grits and the short rib with horseradish mash. Let me tell you, just get both. You'll thank me. Now, I was stuffed and I was thinking nap time, but my wife was having such a great time and was like, hey, let's keep walking. Let's just walk it off. So we had 2 more stops. We didn't drink much at the Tampa Edition because, let me tell you, it's a little pricey, but her local favorite is the Columbia Cafe around the corner because she loves the red sangria. So we swung over there and took one to go. We walked down the riverfront with really no set plans, and as we came up to the Marriott Water Street Hotel, there was live music and just a really nice breeze, so we grabbed a table outside and just relaxed for like an hour. It was great to just sit for once and just taking in the evening, and call me what you want, but I ordered dessert. After this, we ordered an Uber and we headed home, and let me tell you, this was the perfect, unplanned date night, and the biggest takeaway from the experience was how amazing our new Tampa Downtown is. I just sold a client's condo in downtown, and she said living in downtown Tampa was the best experience. She'd wake up and go for a run on the Riverwalk, and when she came home, she could go swimming at the rooftop pool at her building or meet some friends for a quick happy hour. She said it was amazing being in the center of it, all the action, and loved how easy it was to experience the entertainment, dining, and cultural experiences. Tampa's downtown, it's revamped, and it has never been better. Whether you're into outdoor activities, delicious food, or exploring the modern vibes of Water Street, there's something for everyone. I'd love to hear about your Tampa experience, so please leave in the comments below. And if you're thinking of moving to the Tampa Bay area, please don't wait. Reach out to my team, and we would love to help you and your family find your next home. So until that next video, I'll catch you later. Holy crap. I had this bug all over my legs.